Hey everybody, welcome back to Coffee with the Mom. So today I'm doing a little car vlog because I don't have anybody in the car with me and I want to chit chat. So let me just straighten this out first. Don't worry, I'm in a parking lot and there's no cars, so we're good. So yeah, I have had a busy it's been a busy month almost, like the past August into September. So as you guys know, I'm starting up a daycare, and I had to take down my pool, sadly, because I was gonna put a fence, but the fence was gonna cost so much compared to I could have put up the pool, it wasn't up to code. I don't know why the person that inspected my house didn't notice this, because it wasn't up to town code, it wasn't up to any type of code. So I was a little annoyed that they whatever. Anyways, so we were looking into getting a fence, and then by the time with all the things the fence needed, because it's an above ground pool, and off season you can get them fairly, that is really bad. The lighting is just, the sun's out, but that's a good thing. I'm not going to complain about it, but I don't know. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. So yeah, so we decided to take it down, and we had a week to take it down because we were having my son's birthday the weekend after. So then we had to fill it in because I didn't want a huge hole for his party. So that was a little stressful, dealing with all that business at this point, but whatever. So last week was very busy, and I was all right, this weekend, because every day my husband would literally come home from work and he would be outside until 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, just hauling the dirt back and rolling it down and getting it nice and filled in. So it was pretty much just me all week, doing everything because I like to ask him for help sometimes, to do a couple things, but that's, whatever, that's life. But then last week I also went to visit a school for my son. Oh, you can't even see my face. Not that you need to, because I have no makeup on and I just got my eyebrows done. So he's going to school 5 days a week. Now he was in a class for his speech. So now, since he's 3, the school takes over. So now he essentially has an IEP. And I had one when I was in school, and it basically, it's just he needs a little extra help with his speech and all this stuff. So I figured, let's keep it going, and the school approved everything. So yeah, he will be going to school 5 days a week, and I was not prepared for this yet. Because I just wasn't prepared yet. I just wasn't ready for this, So, he's going to be getting on a bus, which I'm scared about. He's always been in the car with me, my mom, or my husband. So, and I think he's going to do fine, because when we went to visit the school, he was super, he was crying because he didn't want to leave. Not because he didn't want to go in, because he didn't want to leave. So he is going to have a ball. When I dropped him off at his old class, and that was just once a week, he would literally we get in the door and he'd just walk away from me. There was no bye, there was no this. And I kind of liked that, because you don't want to see your kid cry. I don't want to make him cry. So I didn't prolong it or anything. I just walked out the door. He was fine. So now that I won't be there at all, I think he'll do good. So yeah, so I'm a little stressed about that. So we had to get him a backpack and a couple other things that he doesn't have yet. That's not too bad. So, it was just a busy week. So I was all right, I'm not planning anything this week. I'm not doing much this weekend. I need a relaxing weekend, because last weekend was just last week was busy, and then the weekend was busy because I was setting up for his party and everything, which I hope you guys liked that video. That party was so much fun, and he had so much fun. And when he walked in, he was just so excited. So I was when your kids get excited about stuff that you spent time on, it just makes you feel so good. And he appreciated everything. So that was great. And then what else? So yeah, this weekend I was gonna not do much, and then I was okay, well, I need, gotta clean the house, which is normal. We're gonna go later today. We're gonna go to my mom's, and we're gonna do a little fun shopping. We're gonna go to Michael's and Hobby Lobby, because they're right near each other. We're gonna take a look and see if we can find Gio a Halloween costume. I want to do something. I am a big movie buff. I love movies. I don't watch them as much anymore, because I'm exhausted and then I normally fall asleep halfway through. So, but I love movies, like last year he was Marty McFly from Back to the Future. Super cute, little like orange vest, everything going on. So I like to kind of keep it in that type of, because it's I don't know. I know Halloween's supposed to be scary, but I think it's just also a night for like kids to like be somebody else and have fun and, So, but again, so I'm a movie buff and this is probably not going to happen, but I would think it was funny if he was Georgie from the movie It. It would be super easy. I can buy him a yellow like raincoat, some boots. All you need is some jeans, which he has enough. And I thought about making a little paper boat, putting it in his pocket, writing like the SS Georgie on it. I was going to give him a red balloon, tie it to his wrist, and I've already started to teach him how to say "you'll float too." I know, it's not, sorry about the bumpiness, I just went over a bump. So I had him say it to my husband this morning. I taught him and I was like, go tell Daddy you'll float too. And he said it and my husband's like, why would you teach him that? I'm like, well, I got to get him prepared. And I thought it would be fun and cute. Like, it's not like I'm not like traumatizing the kid. I'm not making him watch the movie, but I don't know. We'll see. He's also really into The Greatest Showman right now. So I was thinking about making him be like the circus guy, with all that cute stuff. So, cause he'll just sing and dance to that all day. So I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And then, we're going to do some Michaels. I have to get some frames for some diamond paintings. I have a bunch of fun videos coming, but I just wanted to like chit chat with you guys for a little bit. Cause like, I normally feel like a lot of the videos are just like, which is what, we mainly have made this channel for, is like DIYs and fun things to do with your kids and just different fun things that we think that you guys might benefit from, or like give you guys ideas or like help you with things. But also, like, I like to chit chat with people and I like people to leave comments and like have conversations. Like, I love doing all that. So for sure, like, keep doing that, guys. Like, I love that. So the more comments, the better, I feel. Nice comments. We don't need to get nasty with each other or say nasty or mean things. We really don't appreciate that. And, it's not nice. We don't need to, there's enough evil and nastiness and mean things that go on in this world, and we all know it. And so to spread negativity out in the world, it's just not needed. Like, you're gonna have a bad day, and yes, you're not always gonna be that positive Patty that everybody wants you to be, and that's understandable, and I get that, because trust me, I have those days too. But like, to sit there and go on somebody's YouTube channel and say hurtful, mean things, I just don't think are necessary. I watch YouTube constantly. I watch more YouTube than I do regular television. And there are videos I click on and I don't like them. And you know what I do? I just click off. I don't leave a nasty message. I don't even leave a thumbs down, because I just think that it's just like unnecessary. I don't know. Like, I mean, do you, but like, maybe think about what you're saying before you type it up. Like, would you say that to somebody's face? Would you want somebody saying that to your child? Would you want somebody saying that to your face? Like, as being a person that has depression and anxiety and I take things to heart, and I know I shouldn't, but you do, because you are who you are, and you try and be the best, most people try to be the best versions of themselves, but sometimes that doesn't always happen. Life's messy. It is what it is. But, to spread that negativity, like, come on, like, I don't know. I just don't think it's nice. I don't think attacking somebody personally is even a nice thing to do. Like, if somebody flat out asks you, is my shirt ugly, or do you think it's cute? You can say, you don't even have to say it's ugly. You can just say, I don't prefer that shirt. Like, there are ways to use words, and I've learned this over the years, because I listen to what people say, and I listen to the words that they use. And sometimes, and people don't pay attention to the words they're using very often. So like when they say something, I listen to it and I take it for what they say. So like if somebody's going to make a certain comment, well, oh, I didn't mean it like that. But you said it like that. Like to me, it's like, if you don't mean it like that, don't say it like that. Like, I don't know how else to, you said it though. Like, to me, then people went, well, I didn't mean it like that. Or it's like, but you said it, like you meant it. You just said it. Like, I don't know. I'm repeating myself, but like that to me just baffles me. Like, oh, you look horrible in that. Oh, I do? Oh man, yeah, okay. And then well, I don't mean you look horrible. Well, you use those words, so you meant it. Like, or like when somebody's excited about something, like this happens to me sometimes, and I'm like, why did you even, like, I'm like, oh yeah, the front of the house looks great. It looks awesome, doesn't it? Like, cause, whatever. And they're like, well, I wouldn't say it looks awesome. Cool. Like, if my kid comes up to me and says, Mom, look, doesn't this look great? Doesn't this look awesome? And I don't think it does, I'm going to tell my kid it looks great. Why do people, like, just want to, like, bring them down a peg? Like, unless I'm being, like, an arrogant jerk, like, then I get it. But, like, if I'm proud of something I did and then you said there, well, it's not, it's not that great. Leave them alone. Like, leave them to their, sometimes you just need to, like, let people be happy and let them live. And that is the way that I try and live now. Like, I don't sit here and say nasty, negative things. I hold my tongue a lot about things, even though some people in my life may think I don't, because I think horrible things sometimes, and I'm like, oh, but I don't sit there and say it because I don't want to make people feel bad. And I also don't like to start fights. Like, I'm not gonna start a fight, but if you constantly come at me every 5 seconds, I'm gonna eventually break and want to say a comment or something to you, so I don't know. I just got off on a tangent there, but I just feel like things, I watched this video and this woman was like being mean to somebody like in customer service. And like, I've worked in customer service my whole life, like, from when I was a teenager on, and I don't feel like there's any reason to scream, yell, cuss, or be rude to anybody. And I understand that customer service people can be rude at times, but you don't know what they've been going through that day. And I feel like this is just a general, like, flat out, like, statement in life. You don't know what somebody's going through that day. So even if you're, like, if I'm having a horrible day, I'm still not rude to people, because, like, I don't want, like, they weren't rude to me. I've just had a horrible day. Like, like, if somebody's rude to me, I start asking that. I start talking that. Like, I speak. Like, I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Do you think about? And most of the time, they'll turn their attitude around. Like, if you go to the grocery store and the person is, and I'm like, hi, how are you? How's your day going? Oh, thank you so much. Normally, they'll flip around. But there are some people that don't. There are some people that are just having a horrible day, and those are the people I just don't. Like, I'm just, if I get like a one-word answer, I'm like, all right, they just don't want to talk. But I'm not like nasty. I'm not mean. Like, I smile at people when I walk by them, and you know what? My son does too, and I think that's great. Like, my son will say hi to everybody that walks by us, and I think that that's a great thing to be, and a great way to be in general. I just feel like we need to start being nicer to each other and not so nasty and rude and like, oh, I'm more important than you and I get to do this and you should be treating me like this. I just don't like it. But I didn't want to make this negative. But I will talk to you guys later. I'm coming up to red light, so I'm going to stop the video. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will, sorry about the beeping, that's my car. And I will talk to you guys soon. I have a couple great videos coming out. I'll finish my blanket video, and I have a bunch of other fun things to show you guys. So yeah, have a great day, enjoy, and we'll see you soon. Bye.